Hey, it's your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. Back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. What we got going on, I hope everybody's okay today. Everything is going good. And let's just talk about, let me move this cord right here. Excuse me on that. What we got going on with the world of boxing right now. First of all, we got Hearns. He said that he looking at Bivol and Beterbiev in Abu Dhabi. I would love for this fight to take place. But the only thing about that is, as soon as he said that, he said one more thing. He said, but I also would like to get Bivol and Buatsi, and being as though the times that he was talking, he was saying, I think in April, beginning of May, and being as though that Beterbiev is a Muslim, and right now, or don't beat me up about it, but Ramadan is definitely coming up. I don't know the exact dates. I'm not a Muslim, but I do know that it is coming up. And from what I'm understanding, that the times he was talking, Ramadan will be just ending. So we don't know if Beterbiev would have been training during that particular time or not. So he is also talking Bivol Buatsi. And if I know Hearn, which is a promoter, he'll like to get a 2-for-1. So he would like to get Buatsi first in April, May, something like that, June. And then later this season, like November, December, get a Bivol, Beterbiev Bivol. If Bivol beats Buatsi, which I think he would. So, that's what they're talking right now. My fingers are crossed for undisputed. I want to see Beterbiev versus Bivol. I feel though it's a better fight. It's for all the belts. And it's us hardcores. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want. That's what I want. That's what you want. And hopefully we get what we want. Moving on. We got Savannah Marshall's in the news today. And she was talking about how she still wants Clarissa Shields. And the GOAT done already said, I ain't got no problem fighting you again. But if we do fight again, you got to bring that ass to the United States. I'm not coming back to the UK. But Savannah Marshall talking this stuff that, we did this. We did our fight. I think they did it at the O2 or somewhere. And she like, I really was the draw. That's why they was sold out and, blase, blase. But the champ done said it. I done been there. And if you want to fight me again, because I won. If you want to fight me again, bring that ass here and I'll tax it. I just interviewed her. And she said she ain't got no problem with fighting Savannah Marshall. But Marshall got to come to the United States. Maybe Madison Square Garden. Maybe Lost Wages. Somewhere. But she said she ain't crossing the pond for her. I'm the champ. Come see me. Bottom line. And you know what? I agree 110% with her. Come over here. Fight her here. Let's get it on. Bottom line. Next, we got fights this weekend. We got Mateus and Ponce. We also have Jamal James and Alberto Pomete. Now, I interviewed Pomete yesterday. He's the undercard for this Mateus Ponce fight. And he was a funny guy, and I really liked him because he was talking about, about how he really wants this fight against Jamal James. And James is coming off of a loss. And he just feels though that he's getting James at the right time. And he feels though that he's going to win that fight. And that's how you're supposed to be feeling no matter when you're in a fight. That's how you feel, supposed to feel. If you done lost your last fight, won, whatever. If you're getting in that ring and don't think you're going to win, you shouldn't even be fighting. So he said that he definitely looking forward to this fight. And I asked him questions about, you know, who have you sparred and everything. And he told me a bunch of names, actually, I didn't know. But then we got a little bit deeper into the conversation. And he said, yeah, I've been in there with Tank. He said, I've been in there with Tank, and I also been in there with Earl Spence. I've been in there with Brown. I'm like, bro, I just asked you about 8 minutes ago, who have you sparred? I don't know. But what was so funny is he said that he's been in there with Tank. And I asked him, I said, man, is that power real? Like everybody else say, you know, I know it is because I done heard it too much. And if enough people say you look like a cowboy, you better get yourself a horse and a bridle and maybe even a rope. Okay, so he said, man, getting hit by Tank is like getting hit with a weapon. Bro, what are you talking about? I was dying laughing. He said getting hit by Tank is like getting hit with a weapon. You know what I mean? So Tank power is real, and that's just the bottom line. You know, the boy hits hard, and I'm gonna be truthfully honest. I feel sorry for Ryan. You know what I mean? Because he's really never been in no real significant fight, and some of you all say the same about Tank as well. But Tank is definitely more experienced, I feel, on top fights, because every fight that he fights is on a big level. Okay. But and also Ryan keeps that chin way up in the air. We also seen what Luke Campbell did to him. So I just feel, though, if Tank laid them hands on him, I ain't got him getting back up. So, you know, that's just how I feel. You know, you can see me in the comments because that's the only place you're going to see me, to be honest. Moving on from that, I'm looking forward to Plant and Beterbiev. Now, I'm letting it be on record right now. I'm for the Mexican Monster. I feel, though, it's a young man's game. Not to say that Plant's old or anything like that, but I like that engine that Beterbiev has on him, you know? And I like a guy that just keeps on coming forward all the time. You know what I mean? And I got him actually stopping Plant, just like Canelo did. So I'm looking forward to that fight. I definitely wants to see it. I really wants to see that particular fight. What else we got going on? I'm trying to think of what else we want to talk about real quick before I get off the line with you all. Well, I mentioned Tank and Ryan Garcia already, so I got Tank in that particular fight. They have signed the deal. It's for April 15th. They haven't said what arena it's going to be, but I think it's going to be the Raiders because it just seemed like so many people are going to come to this particular fight. So they want to have it at the biggest place where they can get the most people in and make the most money. It only makes sense. So I think it's going to be at the that Raiders arena. Other than that, that's all I got for y'all today. This your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And make sure you also hit the bell icon so it'll notify you anytime that I'm coming on board. It's always a pleasure. Tell somebody about us. Share, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And other than that, I'm out of here. Holla at your boy. This is Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, and I'm out of here.